All right, boys and girls, we're going to start with Mr. Peralta up top going up against Arizona. Arizona's been one of the hottest teams since the All-Star break. I do like Arizona bats. I don't think I'm going to take my chances with Peralta. I especially like the lefties going up against Peralta. I like everybody, Marte, um, Walker, like whoever you could fit in your lineup. I like Arizona. Dylan Cease, he's probably overpriced. He's been a sack of potatoes last few games. I don't know if he's tired, if he's hurt. Could be anything nowadays. No, thank you. Not against San Francisco. I'm not particularly rushing to play bats against Dylan Cease, but I'm absolutely in no. It gives me no joy to roster Dylan Cease when he's been a failure last 3 times specifically. You are always as good as your last game. When Dylan Cease figures out what's wrong with him, I'll revisit playing him. I'd rather play Kikuchi, $200 less against the Angels. The Angels are pathetic. I'm always like Zach Neto. He's my favorite guy to roster. When they're going up against a bad pitcher, I'd play Neto with Taylor Ward, especially if they're higher up in the lineup, like they have been recently. I'm not gonna play that game with Kikuchi. Fire up Kikuchi. Swellenbach against the Dodgers. The Dodgers, they've been, you know, playing like the Dodgers lately. I don't mind Schwellenbach though. I'm not scared of the Dodgers. Not with Schwellenbach. I don't mind lineups with a Dodger stack, and I don't mind a lineup with Schwellenbach. So, however you're feeling, you know, enjoy. Logan Webb against the Padres. Padres are another team that's been hot since the All-Star break. Machado is finally playing like the star he's supposed to be. Um, what else is going? You got Tatis. I don't know what he's doing. I don't really pay him any mind. Like when he could be healthy for a long stretch, then I'll start to take him seriously. You still have him. You got Cronenworth, um, Arraez, um, but I really do like Logan Webb. So you got a good pitcher in a tough matchup. You got decent bats against a good pitcher. I don't mind a Logan Webb lineup. I don't mind San Diego bats, but I probably lean towards Logan Webb if I had to make a choice. I probably just spend $200 less and play Bailey Ober against the fucking joke of a team, Cincinnati Reds. You know, all season I've been having something to say about them. They're I'm not touching Cincinnati for the rest of the season. Even though I already don't like them, and when they have a favorable advantage, I play them because it's the correct thing to do. All they do is stand and strike out like there's no tomorrow. Like something's got to be wrong with them. Give me Bailey Ober every day of the week against Cincinnati. Get Cincinnati out of here. I'm not playing DeGrom off it. I'm not doing that either. Probably going to be on a innings limit, pitching limit, whatever the fuck it is. You see how mad I got talking about Cincinnati? Now I'm pissed off for no reason. I don't want to play DeGrom. I want to spend money on pitchers that are gonna pitch 9 innings or have or be in a position to get a lot of strikeouts and pitch a lot of innings. I don't want to play nobody coming off an injury. I want the return for my money. If I'm paying $8,500, I want a pitcher that can go all the way and give me big fantasy points. Now it may not happen, but I want to be in that position. I don't want to play DeGrom. If DeGrom goes out there and pitches 5 innings and gives you 10 strikeouts, congratulations. But I want to put myself in a position where my pitcher can get strikeouts and go all 9 innings. That's how I play. If you want to play DeGrom, there's nothing wrong with it. That's just not the way I want to play. If I'm playing 10 lineups, maybe I'll throw DeGrom in one. But if I'm playing 1 or 2 lineups, a lot of you are playing a few lineups a night, I wouldn't suggest you playing DeGrom. I'm not saying he's a bad play. I'm just saying, what's the probability of him, having that game that you're looking for? If you think he will, then fine, play him. BB against Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay's they've been a little bit pesky, but they're doing a lot of pinch hitting and stuff. They're playing for nothing. They are nothing. Give me Tanner BB against Tampa Bay. Clark Schmidt against Boston. I know Clark Schmidt's been playing well, but I still don't. I don't play pitchers against Boston. 4 innings, 2 strikeouts, no runs, 11 fantasy points. And that was his 1 game back, 4 innings. Why the fuck did I think he... I know why. Anyway, no Clark Schmidt for me. Let me see something. 4 innings, coming back off an injury. We got to get information that he's not on a limit. If we get some information on Clark Schmidt, I mean, he was good before he got hurt, but I thought he played more games recently. We need more information. Like, if you're gonna play Clark Schmidt, you're gonna need to know that he's not on a pitch count. That's what you got to find out. But I'm not gonna play him against Boston anyway. Gosman against St. Louis. Give me the lefties from St. Louis. Actually, to be honest with you, maybe give me Win. Give me Lars Nootbaar. What's his name that bats in the 2-hole? I think I'm giving up on him. Burleson. I'm giving up on Burleson. He's 3,900. That's spectacular. I'd rather go Mason Win. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what St. Louis is doing either. Cause they go Win. They go Burleson. They go Goldschmidt sometime. They go Arenado in the 4. They go New. Like they should actually be playing Win, right? Then Burleson, then Nootbaar, then Herrera, or switch them around, something like that, and then Arenado and Goldschmidt. No, I'm lying. Then Goldschmidt, then Arenado, because Goldschmidt's actually having a better season than Arenado, and they're both been pathetic. But they just want to lose. That's how you know a team wants to lose. Their lineup makes no sense. Anyway, back to what I was saying. With Gosman, give me Win, give me Nootbaar. Maybe Burleson if he's your last man in. If they're going Win, Burleson, Nootbaar, and you want to play the 1-2-3, I'm fine with it. But I prefer Nootbaar. I prefer Win, and then whatever else after that. Hancock against Texas. Texas already gave up. We know that. They weren't going any, but they Ben gave up. They're pathetic. Hancock, I'm not even going to go through all this. Last 4 games, you know what? I'm not even going to do it to him because he hasn't been pitching. I'm not even going to do it. His last game was in July. He was awful. June, he was awful. May, he was awful. Like, I don't really know. I really don't know what they want us to do. Well, he's unplayable to me. Give me Texas bats, whoever you can fit. Landon Knack against Atlanta. 2 runs, 8 strikeouts against Cleveland. That's cool. 1 run, 2 strikeouts against Milwaukee. And then the rest of the games were back in July. So they're not even really serious throwing this guy out there. He's probably going to play short innings. He was called up to fill a spot. Kershaw, Gavin Stone out of action. Yeah, they're not even serious. See, I knew they weren't serious before I even read all that, to be honest with you. They're not serious. Give me Atlanta bats. Give me Fede against Toronto, because you know how I feel about Toronto. They're just a bunch of underachievers. Little against Cleveland. Always give me Cleveland bats. Give me Jimenez. Give me all of the bats, but specifically the lefties. You want to give me Jimenez, Ramirez, Naylor. If you could fit Quan, give me that whole stack. Give me the whole stack against Little. Crochet. Give me my athletics. I'm not touching Crochet. He's only throwing like he's on a pitch count. I don't know if he's on an innings limit or a pitch count, but not playing Crochet. That's why he's 6,900. He could very well give you 6 strikeouts in 2 innings, but I'm not gonna play that game, especially against my Oakland. Give me my athletics. Specifically Butler, Rooker, Blade, Langoliers. Give me Milwaukee bats. We're not even going to talk about Rodriguez. Give me Tucker, Alvarez, Pena, Diaz. Got a course game. Give me all the Chicago you can handle. Give me Tovar. Give me some Colorado bats also. Give me McMahon. Give me Tovar. Give me Taglia. Give me Minnesota bats. And give me... I'm not touching the White Sox. Who is this guy? Brady Basso. Wait, what? 6 innings. No runs. 6 strikeouts. 23 fantasy points. But you got to take that with a grain of salt because that was Detroit. What I will do is I will do a deep dive on the way he's been doing in AAA. And I'll figure it out tomorrow. But I at least know I'm not touching the White Sox. If Mr. Basso has some substance in his AAA endeavors, then maybe I'll throw him in a lineup if I'm feeling froggy. All right, let's get a pitcher. Let's get some bats. I've held y'all long enough. Bailey Ober. Fuck Cincinnati. Give me Bailey Ober. It's either Ober or Kikuchi for my SP1. I don't. Julian Aguilar. Two runs, 6 runs, 2 runs, 4 strikeouts, 1 strikeout, 2 strikeouts, 2 strikeouts. 10. He gave up 10 hits to Oakland in 4 innings. Looks like you're gonna be. You guys should be rostering some Minnesota bats. If I'll be honest with you. Sam Alderweireld. Sam Alderweireld. 1 run, 7 strikeouts. 2 runs, 3 strikeouts. I want to play. I want to go to Milwaukee, but I've been recommending a lot of Milwaukee. You know what? Sometimes you just got to go with your gut. And we got to go back to my man, Mlb Dfs, and his co-star. Oh, you know who I do like, though? To be honest with y'all, I do like Diamondback lefties, but I'm gonna keep it simple. We're gonna pick up my man Cheerio. I always play these guys together. I usually stack the whole top side of Milwaukee. We're about to go to FanDuel. If you're new here, welcome. Appreciate you taking time to watch my video. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Hit the bell, thumbs up the video. If you're struggling to cash in DFS, I can help you. I'll send you my finalized optimal lines right before lock, right before first pitch. Check out the Patreon link in the description. Check out the channel memberships right here on YouTube. See which tier best fits your needs. And we also have super chats open. I kind of spoke through all of the bats that I really do like. So if you're listening to the video, you have a handful of bats in my player pool to work with. All right, we went Bailey Ober on DraftKings. Let me see if I can give you a little bit of variety on FanDuel. It's a little bit of a tricky slate, but you'll be all right. Let's go back to BB. I usually don't recommend bats against good pitchers, but I just feel like the Diamondbacks are too good right now. Give me Corbin Carroll and give me Mr. Marte, 3,900. Keeping it sweet and keeping it simple. Yeah, I think that's about it. I kind of held y'all long enough for a Friday MLB slate. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm gonna go on and get out of here. I appreciate y'all taking the time to watch my video. Don't forget, if you're not subscribed, subscribe, hit the bell. All that stuff matters a lot on YouTube. And if you need help with lineups, you want me to help you out, check out the Patreon link in the description. Check out the channel membership right here on YouTube. Super chats are open. You guys are amazing. And I'll talk to you later. Ciao.